Welcome to Salt and Pepper Podcast here on this Monday afternoon. Happy holidays. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their Memorial Day. Shout out to all the vets out there, as always, giving their life and service and all that. You're the real homies. You're the real goats for sure. I don't think anyone's denying that. Our sponsor today is Pedialyte and Liquid IV. I know we've all been taking it today. If you want a code, use code Salt and Pepper at your local CVS to get as much off as you can, because everybody needs it right now, because we're all celebrating the start of summer right now. So it's been kicking it. Great start to the weekend here. Or great end to the weekend here with the Game 7 that went on yesterday. Hopefully we all watched it. We got Newman, Honesy, Reggie. The squad is back, and we got the matchup. It's here. We got the finals that some people wanted, that nobody expected back in January. Reggie, I think I know who you're signed with. Your two boys, 7-0 in the background there. Any chance they don't get swept? You think it's going 7? What's happening?
Swept?
I mean, I know initial thoughts of like, actually, we'll take that back before, because I think we discussed the Warriors series already. But the Heat Celtics will close that series out before, because we're going to have some time to hop into game 1 isn't until Thursday. What are your thoughts on last night? I mean, finally got a good game a little bit. Heat chance to win. Celtics wire to wire, though. Initial thoughts on the Heat?
I mean, I personally have been going back and forth on this for 24 hours now. I do not fault Jimmy Butler for taking that shot. I understand why he took it. He wanted to go for the win at home. He has the inferior team, I believe. He didn't want to go to overtime. He was playing every minute of that game. He wanted to end it and not go to OT. So I don't blame him for that shot. I don't think his teammates do either. So I'm okay with it. But Boston Celtics, they almost fucking choked. They almost blew that. Max Strus did not step out of bounds while he made that three. Awful officiating, but I got my horse in the final, the Boston Celtics. So I'm happy over here.
Lewis can already taste the Malort. Both of his teams have been bounced.
Ooh,
I've been slowly warming myself up to it. I think I'm going to be taking shots every day of the week this week to warm myself up to it.
And Anthony joined late, so he gets a shot of Malort as well. So
what's the bet? What is the bet though? Like, what is this for?
We had a little draft. We had a little snake draft a few weeks back of remaining teams left in the playoffs, and then the losing people would have to do a Malort shot on camera, fully documented, fully raw. So my team was the Heat. Reggie had the Celtics, Suns. Jones had the Warriors. I had the Bucks. I mean, we all had a couple teams. So it's Seth versus Rajat right now. I'm in the mud.
Really not wanting to take that shot of Malort by going with the Warriors, huh?
Yeah, I mean, they were the safe bet at the time. They were who was on the board. What do you want me to do?
Sure.
Yeah, Jones, what are your thoughts on the Jimmy Buckets shot? I feel like most of us are kind of in agreement with you, Rajat, but we'll see. Maybe Jones thinks otherwise.
I kind of had a different take, just because I'm going to just kind of do how I was kind of thought to play the game. Right there, you kind of got to pump faking, try to get to the hole, try to make something happen, because you never know if people come down and help. Then you got a wide open guy in the corner for a kick for an even better look. Because even by the numbers, Jimmy Butler's a 33% shooter in this playoffs, and he went 1 for 4 last night.
Dude, even just draw the foul.
That's what I'm saying. You got to try to make something else happen.
So I have a counter argument to that. In that position during the game with 20 seconds left or whatever, Game 7, you have to get murdered in the paint for them to call that foul, to be honest. So I don't know if that was in his head. He was already playing every single minute of that game. He was tired, et cetera, et cetera. But just something to note.
And to revisit the Strus comment, do we have an opposite angle shot of that?
Yeah, I saw a video. His foot did not touch out of bounds. It was his
you don't
shadow.
know what the inside of his foot was doing, though.
Yeah, I saw the video. I don't know about other angles, but it looked pretty clear.
I mean,
It was
pretty clear. in real
over,
time.
but it did not touch the ground, which is the
Yeah.
thing, I guess. So,
Either way,
yeah, I don't know about the other angles.
Lewis, was he out of bounds?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch this game until the fourth quarter, and even then, I was so
Lewis is
damn
at the Indy 500.
yeah.
This
I was
guy,
out-
this
I was
guy,
Come on,
is hanging out
NBC,
with Dale
bro.
Earl.
Yeah, I took 3 separate naps yesterday,
Junior.
like one of which was on a hill. I don't know. Yeah. Me and Dale, I think Dale would agree with me on this.
I should have gave you
But,
my 88 Dale flag from college.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
dude,
yeah,
if I
fuck you,
FaceTime
Larry.
him and show him that, yeah. Praise Dale. Praise
Why do you
Dale.
have that?
But
It was
Raise
just
Dale, baby.
something for, I don't know why it was like everyone would just yell 88 Dale's joke. I don't know. So I thought it'd be cool to have.
So
Shout it
naturally,
off like
Anthony
Pal
Marshall.
Bicel. Anyways, yeah, I've thought about this too. Like when I first saw it, like I was like, Jimmy Butt Cheeks, man, what are you thinking? Like shooting threes, you need to draw the foul. But yeah, the more I think about it, I mean, I wouldn't want anybody else to take that shot. If plus, I mean, he was on fire that game, so maybe he thought he could have just made it since he was on fire. But I think the safer bet would have been just draw the foul, or kick it out. But I mean, hey, it already happened. You can't change it, whatever.
I mean, like you said, I think it's like he took a legacy shot and he
Yeah.
just missed it. I mean, like, he makes
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
It's-
nobody's talking
looking
about how
back
bad
at
Max
this,
Struz's last 2 shots were.
It's
you know
the
what I mean?
opposite of the Kawhi shot against Philadelphia. That's literally
Yeah.
what it is.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
he
It
earned
could
that.
go
ri-
either way.
Yeah, and he's earned that
and looking
right
back
to be,
at
like, to be
this,
criticized.
like career-wise, it'll probably be like, I'm glad I took that. Like you live and learn, and it was a risky shot for a great reward, but it just didn't fall. Keep shooting them, Jimmy.
How much more time does Jimmy Butler have as like a purebred number one?
Ugh.
I don't know.
I mean-
they're gonna bring in
mean-
a star here, and I
I-
bet you he's gonna get all the hype and all the points. Well,
I guess he
I'll bet
hasn't
you'll move
proven
to-
that he's a one though.
yeah, I don't think he's a one, dude. He just needs a star. I think like that's where they're at right now. They're a good ass team, I think, the Heat, but they just
Yeah,
need
they're a guy
someone
away.
better than Jimmy to lead.
Yeah, I
If
think
they get
could
Oh,
be
they
someone
need
better
that
than
another
Jimmy, then they're gonna
player
be
better than
stellar.
Jimmy Butler.
yes.
What's that?
I'm not convinced he's a one.
I
I would have thought he was a one.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
What's your
he
definition
hasn't
of
won
a
it.
one?
He hasn't won anything.
He's a top
I mean,
15
he's
player in the
led his
league.
team to the finals, the Eastern Conference Finals, multiple times.
I know, but if you're a
Dude,
one, you got to win a ring.
All right.
I think this whole Eastern Conference Finals, he's been like super timid in his game. Like he hasn't been actually, I don't know. Like he's not being flashy or anything. He's not doing anything intimidating for the other team. He's just being kind of vanilla. I think we need someone like
You just call it Jimmy
Russell
Butler.
Westbrook.
vanilla?
Bro, he's been balling the past 2 games. He
He's-
balled
he's
out.
been-
Yeah, the numbers
unclassic.
say so, but honestly, if you
He's
watch him,
twisted
like
ice cream, not vanilla.
He's dark chocolate.
How fried are you right now?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. I mean, I think Jimmy Butler, I think he's a top 15 player, right?
Can
I mean,
he be
for
the
sure.
best person on a championship team?
That's where it's like, in this day and age, probably not.
If the answer is no, then he's a two.
Yeah, he's a two. He's a really, really fucking good two, though.
Yeah. I mean, they could use another
He's
1A,
2A.
like a 1A, 1B kind of thing. They have no like guards. Like Kyle Lowry played well, I guess, but like he's had
Dare I
games where he
say-
sucked.
Dare I say the Heat go get Russell Westbrook?
No, God.
Jones, I just said that.
Oh, you
I
did?
think
That's
he
not bad.
may. I don't know. Well, I didn't say like I kind of slipped it in there.
I mean,
Who wants his
somebody's
ass?
going to catch those hands. It's going to be Russell
Dude,
Westbrook
he's-
with Jimmy
I
Butler.
don't
You think?
they would.
I mean, I do. Jimmy's already
He's
tried to
wanted to
thank
trade.
Spo. His like
He
he
requested
had
to be
sex with
traded
Carl
to
Anthony
freaking
Towns'
teams. He was
girlfriend.
one of them.
Like
I think they insert Hero in the starting lineup next year, and he goes crazy. So I think that's. I don't think they need Russ
Hero in place of who?
in the starting lineup. Who's their shooting guard? Strus?
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson's. his
No,
ass
he,
is
he
out.
doesn't see the paint. Yeah,
No,
it's
I mean,
Strus.
Yeah, so then where's Duncan Robinson going to go?
He's gonna rot there because no one wants to pick up his fat contract.
The Lakers will pick him up.
All
Yeah, I
right,
can see
I
that.
have a. You guys care if we switch topics here? I want to bring something up. What's everyone's
Transition.
thoughts on Marcus Smart's like him as an offensive player? I
Sporadic.
just want to hear everything. Okay, Lewis.
No, I think this Jason Tatum, they got a real problem there. Here's my problem with Marcus Smart. He wants the ball during crunch time. He wants to take the shots. He took the last 5 shots of that game. That cannot happen against the Warriors. Jason Tatum's got to be like, dude, you cannot play hero ball. You are not that guy. Like, that's my issue with Marcus Smart. I think he's a good talent, but I think during crunch time, he wants the ball. He wants the ball during like those situations, but they're not going to beat the Warriors if he's taking those shots. It's got to be Tatum or Brown.
Seth, what do you think?
I think he's pretty sporadic. You know, he could have 21 night, but then he might have 5. And he also can't be shooting the ball in crunch time. It's got to be 0 or 7 as right behind Reggie. Can't
Dude,
be anybody
so-
else. Got to ride with
All
those
right.
dudes. They got you there.
I think I agree with all you guys. Totally streaky player. I low-key think he is a huge gap when it comes to playing the Warriors on the offensive side. Like the Heat, I was reading, they double teamed the fuck out of Tatum and accepted whatever they get with Smart. And they'd be perfectly fine with it because of how streaky he is. They know he's offensively terrible. He has no shot clock management. He shoots the ball so much. Lewis, to your point, he's taking shots in the situation he shouldn't be.
He had the most shots
So
in Game 7 as a Boston
That
Celtics.
should not
Marcus
happen.
Smart. He took the
I
most
know.
shots.
So like when it comes to the Warriors, obviously they're great offensively and defensively. So are the Celtics. I think probably obviously not as good on the offensive side of the Celtics versus the Warriors. But if the Warriors took that strategy up and literally just became okay with whatever they got out of dishing it out to Smart from double teaming Tatum, I feel like it'd be pretty certain the Warriors are going to win. Honestly, like, dude, I was looking at his field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. They're low 30s, average postseason. Like, he's just not really doing much.
I mean, I think this is going to be one of the best defensive matchups in the finals we've seen in a long time. Like both of these teams can really defend. And I think that's why we've been seeing a lot of like blowouts actually in the playoffs, just because the defense is actually so good that like if you're off 2, it's just going to be a long night for you guys.
Yeah.
Reggie, what are your thoughts on the finals?
I
As
was
he
going
rips
to say
a
something,
pen.
but I forgot his blanked out.
Are you sucking on that pen, or are you taking notes, or what?
What kind of pen is that?
Yeah,
It's a number 2 pencil.
It's a nice Ticonderoga.
Oh.
Fuck. Who the fuck were we just talking about?
Marcus Smart being a
Oh,
flaw in the offense. for the
Some long
Celtics.
monologue about Marcus Smart and how he's got to be.
Yeah,
the-
no, I went down a rabbit hole. I was reading before this. I was like, holy fuck, this actually makes sense.
I think it comes down to the supporting players. Greg, Big Dick Williams, he's got to knock down threes. Horford has got to knock him down.
Grant.
Robert Williams,
Yeah,
mean,
I was
he's-
like, what?
he's 50.
Grant.
What?
Sorry.
Nothing.
Grant
Go.
Williams.
What the fuck is
Number
that?
12.
You said Greg.
Oh, Grant.
We're about to kick your ass off the
Greg.
pod if you
Fact
take
check.
one more hit of that pen, of that Condenosa, or whatever.
He
it
looks
is.
like a Greg head ass. Yeah, they just got to make their
Weird,
threes.
weird looking guy.
But Robert Williams, he did not look great at all. He's got to be healthy for them to actually compete. Him and Looney down low, he's going to be a nice battle. The center.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's
they
going to be a good
definitely
game.
do.
Good
The
games regardless.
Celtics
So-
have that. The depth is definitely showing out in their roster too. That's another plus for them.
I will say the Celtics money line game 1. Take it to the house. They are hot right now. The Warriors have had some time to rest. They're a little rusty. Celtics going to come out hot, but then the Warriors going to win 2 in a row. Start out the series 2-1 up. So
Wow.
that's a hot take right there.
All right, I have a trivia question for you guys about this series. if the Celtics win, what 17-year veteran of the NBA will win his first ring?
Al Horford.
No.
No.
17-year.
Is it the coach?
Nope.
Who the fuck else is on the team?
Give me time.
Peyton Pritchard.
Okay, if you're just gonna look it up on your phone, Anthony.
Well, I just need to see. I can't.
Wait, on the
Well, I'm
Celtics, you said?
Starter.
Yeah, who's an old head backup for the Celtics?
All right, I'll give it to you. Joe Johnson.
It's on the Celtics?
Yep.
Oh,
ISO Joe.
No way.
Look
I
it up.
forgot about that. He was playing in the
Look
Big
it up.
Three.
TBT tournament just a year ago.
He won
He's
me
playing
money
at
on
Capital
the
University.
Big Three tournament.
Yeah.
And now he plays for the Boston Celtics.
Interesting. Yeah, he was retired for a little bit, but yeah, we'll see. I think it's going to be a good. I mean, we've been saying the
Gonna go 7.
Celtics and Warriors. The thing that makes the Warriors have not faced a defensive team like the Celtics really so far in
No.
these playoffs. I mean,
No.
the Grizzlies were kind of chippy, but they didn't have that superstar. So then, like,
Celtics are interesting for the Warriors because they can switch 1 through 5.
Yeah, anyone can guard anyone. It's gonna be. I cannot wait to watch this shit. It's gonna be the Warriors offense versus Celtics defense. That's gonna be what decides it at the end of the day.
I think if we're to do another player prop pod, let's
Thursday,
just go
Tune in.
Thursday,
Marcus
4 p.m.
Smart under,
Central.
Thursday is
whatever
game
it
1.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Celtics. What?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Marcus Smart under for. I know it's kind of lame, but whatever player prop he has for like points or whatever.
So
I don't know what
Point.
article Newman found, but he's fucking sold.
Yeah, you
He is-
you
he's
woke up
on it.
hating Marcus Smart.
Which Bleacher Report article? You're reading something. Bill Simmons
Are
certainly.
you
did not
reading
write
Skip
that.
Bayless again?
No, I've just been fucking around, dude. Reading shit.
Doing his homework.
So
Can't blame
confirmed,
him.
Newman hates Marcus Smart.
There's his basketball. He hates Marcus Smart.
I don't hate him.
You hate
Dude,
Clay.
he's awesome. You gotta love him. He's great at defense. Whatever. Offense,
Lewis.
though.
Lou, I had a question
know.
for you.
Yeah.
Pick either team, but who is the X factor of this series? Like how they play is going to be
The
the
X
direct result
factor.
of this series.
The look at yourself in the mirror guy.
That's a great question.
Wait, the X factor being what?
Like if this guy plays great for his team, their team's going to win an NBA championship. But if he plays bad, they're probably not
Oh.
going to win an NBA championship.
There's one correct answer for this. I think.
I mean, like,
Because like if Jason Tatum
Tatum?
plays bad, it's a given they're not going to win. But
right.
even
Yeah,
if Jason Tatum plays great, his team still could lose.
Yeah. So it's like one of those.
It's like the
Okay
mid-tier
players.
guy. You need him to
Yeah.
show up every night for 7 games.
I think there's one answer.
Al Horford.
It's not
Is that what
it's
you were
not a
thinking?
trick question.
I'd
Who
say
is
He's the
it?
best
one of them.
player on the Celtics. He is the
That-
X factor.
It is a good.
Yeah, I'd
good
say he's
answer. I
one
wasn't
of
thinking
them.
that, but it was a good answer.
I'll go Big Al. Goes off for one night. He has a 20 and 10 night. Game 1.
My guy would have to be Jordan Poole.
I'm
With just how
Yeah.
with Clay's been playing and everything,
Yeah.
very inconsistent. If Jordan Poole can't fill in the gaps, I think they might be in some trouble.
going
and if
similar.
Poole goes off. Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins, I think. Whenever he balls, they
Mhm.
they go crazy. Whenever he's playing like shit, it's pretty like noticeable. They're not flowing. I think it hinges on Andrew Wiggins.
I'd
Newman?
probably, yeah.
Marcus Smart.
I'd agree with. No. Warrior
Low-key.
side probably Poole. Poole's a good one, and Wiggins. I'm a huge fan of Wiggins now, dude.
Bro, he's got bounce.
I know he's
We-
fun to watch,
Would Draymond Green not be in that category? Being
Oh,
the
yeah, I
guy
mean-
that he is.
dude. With these teams, everyone's an X factor. Like if someone's not pulling their weight, it's not.
All right, fair enough.
I seriously think that.
Well,
Like
Rocco,
it's
you
not.
got.
Like, they're pretty well-rounded teams.
Oh, yeah.
So who is the best player in the finals?
I think whatever team wins that
Good
decides
question.
that.
Is it Steph or Tatum? Come on.
Well, that
Steph,
comes down to
bro.
who we have winning.
No. Just overall going into the finals, who is the best player?
Oh,
Who's
Jason Tatum.
who's playing the best right now?
Jason
Steph
Tatum.
Curry.
I'm gonna go Steph.
The fuck, guys, come on.
I'm probably going
You got the
Steph,
track
to be
record.
honest.
Yeah, what?
I'm going Jason Tatum.
I respect
I just
it.
trust Steph more. He's been in this moment before. I mean, the Celtics are young and they like you said that Reggie, they've done well in game sevens, but the finals is a whole different obstacle, you know. So
You guys,
I
have
mean,
you guys ever
Jason
seen Steph
Tatum
Curry
just had to
like,
beat
warm up the
Giannis.
team?
He beat KD and Kyrie, and then he just beat Jimmy Butler.
Swept their asses home.
Yeah.
So-
What are the revenge tour?
Yeah, all
What's
the
it
teams
called?
that have ended their years, he just beat
He
them all.
beat, yeah, every team that knocked, like, for the past 3 years, each team that knocked out the Celtics beat in this whole road to the finals. And swept the Nets, not to mention. So,
Also, I realized they got to
Good for
travel
them.
across country for these games. Stupid long ass
Like,
flight.
far.
Who have the Warriors like the Warriors have beaten who in the playoffs?
Warriors, they beat the Nugs,
Everyone they needed to.
Grizzlies.
When they didn't have Jamal Murray,
the Grizzlies without
and they didn't
Jaw,
have John
Yeah.
Morant.
Wait, yeah, this is another
and then the
important
Mavs,
conversation to have.
which is just Luca show.
Yeah, it's just Luca.
It-
So
Yeah, they've had a
Another
Mickey Mouse
positive-
path to the motherfucking finals. The Warriors are frauds.
They are
Yeah.
not frauds.
Wait, whoa, pause. Just push it back a little. They definitely have had an easier schedule. Like Celtics have proven themselves way harder teams to play. But the Warriors are well rounded, both sides of the ball. Celtics aren't.
that's
Nice, well-rounded individual. The wifey material. I'll tell you what, Newman, you've been talking a lot of shit on Al Horford for the past 2 weeks. Now you got
I'm
exactly
so
what you
sick
got
of
coming
Al.
to you. You
I
got your
fucking
Warriors
hate
up against
Al
him.
Horford.
So we'll see how good he is. We'll see
Where's
how washed
Horford?
he is, like you said.
And now Marcus Smart. You just
And
hate
Marcus
the Celtics.
Smart. You're right. Newman hates Boston.
I'm
gonna
happy.
get to
I'm
the
happy the
bridge.
Warriors are playing the Celtics.
Anthony hates the color green.
I like the Celtics at like they're a good franchise, I think, but fuck them this season, you know.
I got a great
Warriors all the
personality.
way.
Newman's planning a trip to San Fran here shortly.
So, what is everyone's
The Bay.
predictions on who wins in how many games?
Okay, yeah, we could go through that, like just the quick prediction, and then maybe we will be dropping another podcast on Thursday before game one, or at least forever, whoever can attend, regarding more like player props and like what we like for that specific game tonight. Just because if you win game one, doesn't tell a whole lot. Game one's going to tell a lot about how these teams are going to be playing, so it should be interesting. So Reggie, you can kick us off. Even though I already know your answer, I think. We can just go high level series, like who you think, and then
Yeah.
revisit each pod, how we're doing.
We're going fuck the Warriors. The Boston Celtics in 7 games. Jason Tatum is 4-1 in game sevens. That's a pretty elite stat. Going Celtics in 7.
All right. I know I picked the Warriors for the Malort shot, but after watching everything, I think I'm going to have to go with the Celtics in 7 games. And I'll leave it with a stat. The Celtics, I believe, are 7-2 on the road this playoffs. So they're actually a better road team than a home team.
I'm gonna go. I agree with you there. After watching all this unfold, I'm a little more nervous with the Celtics, but I'm gonna go Warriors game 7. Give me a good
Jeez.
one.
Everyone got it.
Like I said, I'm happy it's the Celtics. It'll be fun to watch.
The last time the Warriors lost in game 7 at home, you know who.
2016.
You know who. They tore down the damn arena. They were so pissed off.
They did. They had
Build a
a
new
new
one.
city. Well, let me get my broom out real quick. No, I'm just kidding. I will be going. I just have a feeling. I don't know. Something about that. Maybe I'm definitely being a little bit stubborn because I've been picking against the Celtics every single series, against the Bucks, against the Heat. So I'm doing it again. The Warriors are going to take
Oh,
him down.
you.
The Warriors are going to take him down in 6. Steph is going to be sucking on that cock.
Whoa.
Dude,
I don't even know what that means. Where's my mouth going? What? What? What?
Steph is gonna be sucking on that cock.
Dude, he will. He's going to be gobbling Larry O'Brien's balls again for the 4th time in his career. So we'll leave it at that. We have 2v2. We're going to wrap this up here and join us again live, which is always big and fun on Thursday on the WeBet Media Twitch channel. And we will be posting that to YouTube as well, going through the best player props. That's going to be more of a betting show and looking around to see over-unders of who we think, not Marcus Smart, is going to be critical in this, especially game 1. But the finals are back, which is always exciting. So it should be set up to be a pretty good finals here in June. Any closing arguments, boys, before we cap off this Memorial Day? Reggie.
Say it sucks not having NBA on every night because I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. But now we got to wait every 3 days because it's only the fucking the finals. So waiting till Thursday, game 1.
Let it marinate.
Boston money line.
Jones, Honesy.
This is the time of year that I love the finals, but I also get high anxiety because like all we have after the finals is like summer baseball.
Trash.
Yeah, it's the relaxing time.
Yeah.
So take it in.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
Look
about
it all up while we
MLS.
can. Make the most. Celtics in 7.
Yeah. Glad it's the Celtics. I keep saying that. It's gonna be a close one. I'm excited to watch it. Keep an eye on Marcus Smart though.
Right.
That we will. All right, Salt and Pepper boys, we are out. Stay hard, boys.
Peace.
Till next time.
Peace.
Does cock and mouse stay hard?
Huh?